Saint-Germain to kick off. Goal kick. In quickly, and the defender has seen it coming and coped with it. Trying to get the ball to Lavezzi. Now comes the goalkeeper, enjoying the chance to kick that one away. Matuidi. It was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Nunez. He's got space. What a chance! What a good way to score. So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here 1-0. Bale. Xabi Alonso. Well, they've given the ball to him straight away, and they'll be giving it to him for the rest of the game, I'm sure, if they can. Brilliant technique in the tackle. And they've got the ball back through a very good interception. Lavezzi. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Good stop by the goalkeeper. He's held on to the ball as well. Rafael Varane. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Surely! Lavezzi! That's a decent effort. Skimming over the crossbar. Matuidi. Here's some support down the middle for him. And he's going to shoot! Still a chance after that save. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. He's met it with his head, and it's gone out off the crossbar. This is his situation, isn't it? Looking for a goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not frightened of shooting from there. And it would have been a goal, but for the keeper.
Yeah, they had a bit of whip and a bit of bend on it, so he had to keep his eye on it.
Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
Physical game when it's a fair one. In a goal! That's a penalty. Off he has to go, says the referee. The player from Real Madrid. These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Here he comes, and scores! Put away from the spot in style.
Ibrahimovic never suffers from a lack of confidence, and perfect for those kind of situations.
Now it's 2-0. Marcelo. Xavi Alonso. Rafael Varane. Cavani. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Gareth Bale. Marcelo. And Ronaldo. Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos. Pepe. Rafael Varane. Possession given away once more. Gareth Bale. Keeper really stretched and he's made a fine diving save. The referee's decision is a corner for Real Madrid. He did see it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Here's the header. He's got there and turned it over the bar. It is corner after corner. Cavani. Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. Well, let's have another look at the penalty.
Well, didn't seem any doubt the way he approached that ball. He knew exactly where he wanted to put it.
To the tackle. Straight in sharply, read it well, got in there quickly. Angel Di Maria. Matuidi, it's one back. There's the referee coming into this situation now, Vigo Toksvik. But it was a decent effort.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, he got the crowd off the seats, but maybe in hindsight he should have tried something different.
Well, that free kick whistled away close to the goal.
Well, he is excellent from those kind of distances and not far away at all.
Referee, well, in the referee's mind there was an advantage, but not enough of one, so it's going to be the free kick. Jeremy Menes. Porta, referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Vigilant refereeing here, that's a foul.
Well, he's not even looking at the ball, he's just concentrating on his man.
Rafael Varane. Pepe. He saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Giving the ball away now. We'll have to see what the referee has made of this. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
There's the ball doing its job. Matuidi. Lavezzi. Bit of pressure on the play, that's why it's gone out. Real Madrid still, it's up to the referee now, whether he's just going to give the free kick and then talk you to maybe. There is a bit of a sense of injustice here about the red card. It's only yellow for this one, but if he goes as well, well, that could be game over.
Well, what's done is done. They've got to forget about that red and try and get back into this game.
It's a tough game, this, for the referees. Tried to show his strength with the sending off, and now another card out, yellow one this time. But this team are going to have to be very, very careful, or they'll end up very depleted.
Yeah, and I think the manager on the touchline's got to get hold of them just to tell them to calm down, otherwise the game could be finished for them.
Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, referee gave the offside. Cross that had to be dealt with. Marcelo. Changes feet. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Rafael Varane. He's intercepted what was a dangerous pass. Gets his foot in there. Edinson Cavani. Corner given. Well, that corner hasn't led to anything. Disappointing. Well, there's nothing difficult about that for Diego Lopez. Midfield area. Cavani. Oh, it's a great opportunity. And that will be a goal kick. Have a look at that booking, Alan.
Yeah, he's just dived in where he didn't need to, did he?
Turn pass. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Good play, one-on-one. And here's the shot. Oh, it's the post. He's got space. Could it be? Out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Lucas. Cavani. Not a decisive save, but he has a chances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team.
So that was the goal for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
Now they lead by 3 goals to 0. Gareth Bale. Rafael Varane. Good movement by his teammate into space. It's a cross from Gareth Bale. Excellent piece of defensive play here from the cross. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
Rafael Varane. Well, I think we can understand why there's so much added time with the stoppages. 5 added minutes. The defender really putting his body on the line to stop the cross. Angel Di Maria into the face of the opposition. No wasting time here. Ronaldo. Sergio Ramos. Bale. Touch of class, a back heel there. Angel Di Maria. On for Cavani. The interceptor has got the ball here. That will go to the goalkeeper here. And the referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point.
It's going to be hard to live up to that first, though.
I don't think they'll sit back at this stage as the second half gets underway. Really commanding position, with a chance to add to it. Good control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Pepe. Bale. I spoke to Gareth Bale recently about how he manages to play like he does, and he said he did a lot of cross-country running when he was a youngster. He's still a youngster, really, but you know what I mean. That obviously has given him some core speed and strength.
It has, but we all did cross-country running. Not as quick and as strong as this boy is.
Lavezzi. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. On to Ronaldo. Sergio Ramos. Now, Xabi Alonso. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. Xabi Alonso. And Ronaldo. Well, he's on the attack and he's got plenty of options from his teammates. Trying to pick out Di Maria. And that cross is won by the defender. Picking out Ibrahimovic. Edinson Cavani trying to get into another shooting position. That movement off the ball. Into the middle, trying to pick out Di Maria. Well, that cross has only gone straight to an opponent. Lavezzi. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough. I think he'll carry on.
Well, thanks for that news, Jeff. Well, they've won it back from the other team's throw. That's a clever run by his teammate off the ball. It's gone out of that player. He tried to get out of the way. Well, you have to say good anticipation there to read the direction of the throw-in. Cross coming in now. We're getting set for the corner. The goalkeeper's fist that comes to the rescue here. That's a good chance now to cross towards Sergio Ramos. The defender has dealt with the cross well. Edinson Cavani. Picking out Ibrahimovic. Dangerous moment. And hits it. Oh, 3 was there for him, but he's still stuck on 2.
Well, maybe that was the easiest of all 3, but just couldn't manage it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Presented possession to the opposition now. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? Ah, he'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Pepe. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Pepe. Diagonal pass, switches the play. That's a vital stop. And Tweedy. That teammate's made himself available with decent movement here. It's a misdirection from Jeremy Menez. Sergio Ramos. He's looked to change the point of this attack. Carrying the ball forward. He is so sharp off the mark.
He gave his man about 3 or 4 yards there, still beat him.
Here is Ibrahimovic. Lavezzi. In a goal. He's gone for goal. Bounced back off the post. The red card has come back to haunt the team that's just conceded.
Yeah, and sometimes it invigorates a team that gets a man sent off, but that's not been the case here.
Times for the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it, between the sticks. If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it?
I cannot believe he took that on in many ways. I don't know if it was a miss kick or not. I'm sure he'll say afterwards he meant it. What a finish.
Well, they're dominating now. 4-0 on the scoreline. That gets him past the defender, who didn't make much of a challenge. Cross coming in from Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. Trying to get close, but not like that, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes they get away with it, don't they? But not on this occasion.
He takes the shot on. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. They're stunned, the home supporters, absolutely stunned by their team being so outplayed.
And they haven't seen it too often where their team has been as poor as it has been here.
And the cross comes in now, back in the firing line, and to some extent back into form.
And they needed it, his team, didn't they? Because he looked like conceding every time the ball went towards him.
Excellent defensive tackle. It's a cross from Gareth Bale. Oh, and that's a penalty. goalkeeping.
Well, so often it is a game of cat and mouse, but he was up to the challenge.
Angel Di Maria.
Well, how easy was that to beat him?
Marcelo. Well, he's passed his man here easily. It's an excellent break here because he's got support. This is where he wants to cross it from, and he's so good at providing the service for those getting into the penalty area. Here comes the counter-attack now. Simple save from an ambitious effort. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Lavezzi. That flag is up, it has gone out off the player. Edinson Cavani. Oh, well reached by the keeper to turn it away. Going to take the corner. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
It's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
Well, from a corner, they're going to have to do some defending now. Marcelo. Well, time is now on the side of the winning team. Everything else has been great chance, and the shot's on. Oh, a goal! They've got one back. Well, against all the odds, they've got a goal.
Well, just point to great character. They didn't let the heads drop. They've got the reward.
And here we are with a massive scoreline, 4-1. Good tackle, and he goes for goal! That defending team really defending for all they're worth. Ronaldo. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here, 9 to go. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there. Trying to find Bale. Here's the header, and a super save.
Well, he couldn't have headed that any better. Must have thought he'd scored.
Well, the corner was a chance, but it hasn't led to anything at all. Rafael Varane. Bale. Might be thinking of doing a bit more than just giving the free kick. Trying to get close, but not like that, eh?
Well, he's got hold of the lad's shirt, Martin, and it's a clear foul.
Knew exactly where he wanted to head that. And Tweedy, excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Now, Xabi Alonso out for a throw and over the touchline. Jeremy Menez. Angel Di Maria. That could be the advantage rule applied to Paris Saint-Germain. On to Ibrahimovic. Oh, look at that, he's pulled a muscle. And it leads to this shot. So they're setting up for the corner. And he heads it for goal. When he headed it, he thought he must have scored. Goalkeeper had another idea, though.
Well, it was a brilliant stop, but I don't think he should have had a chance with that. The lad should have scored for me.
Safe hands from the keeper from that shot. We'll have a look at that, the corner count. There's another 5 minutes to be played here. 5 minutes of added time. That's going to be a free kick given by the referee, who's had a good game. That's going to be a yellow card for Maxwell. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
Xavi Alonso. Sometimes possession is everything, but not today. Real Madrid bossing the ball, but not bossing the scoreline.
I just don't think they've been clinical enough with their final pass into the box. It hasn't been good enough so far.
Made easy. The direction of the cross for the goalkeeper to come and claim. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Foul against Real Madrid. The referee has gone for yellow this time, and he had a good think about it. Goodness me, it could have been another red.
Yeah, well, what's done is done. They've got to forget about the red and just try and move on. No point in getting more yellows.
Interception made, but we know he can shoot from this sort of distance. Well, this was not the way they were hoping to start the season, the defence of their title. They have been beaten.
Yeah, I just wonder whether the attitude was quite right, whether they think they were going to stroll out here and win the match without really trying, but that has not proved the case.
So it's full time, with a final score 4-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
I've been infected with restless whispers and cheats that manifest.